Hello and welcome to Dungeon Arcade Kids, the actual play podcast where me, my younger brother, one of my good friends from college, and his younger brother all play D&D together. I forget my intro for this every single time.
You should just write it down.
I really should.
It's an actual play podcast in the world of Discworld. That's the sole property of the Terry Pratchett estate.
Don't sue us.
Don't sue us. That's right. Discworld. So Dungeon Arcade takes place on the Discworld, which is a world created by the author Terry Pratchett, Sir Terry Pratchett. Don't forget the honorarium. Sir Terry Pratchett died in 2015. Discworld is a sole property of his estate. Please don't sue us. We just love playing. I love the Discworld. It's one of my favorite things ever, and I wanted to always run a D&D or actual play role-playing game in the world. This is our opportunity. Michael is the only one who has actually read a Terry Pratchett book. Alex and Nate are complete beginners, noobs, mostly new to the world, but they're having a good time in it. This week's episode is going to be a little bit different. We'll say that. One of the things I wanted to try and do when we were starting this is I wanted to give everyone the opportunity to DM and sort of tell a secondary, third story that doesn't have to be about the main storyline. So all the episodes are our main storyline, and these are just, side quests, if you will. In today's episode, Michael is going to be our DM. Michael, say hello to the people.
Hello, people.
I will actually be playing the character of Clara. I assume it's pronounced Clara. It could be Clara, though, couldn't it?
Clara. Depends on your accent, really. All
right, we're going to go with Clara because I am not good at British accents, fun fact. I'm not good at accents in general. Let's not, generalize that to just British. So I will be playing Clara. Alex.
I am Ella, just like always.
Ella. Just like always. You're such a good Ella. We can't give you a new character. No,
Thanks.
Just kidding. This is Ella's side quest, which is why Alex will be playing the main character. And Nathan, please introduce yourself and your character to the people.
I am Nathan, and I will be playing Shewin Connery.
Whoa.
I love that name so much. Michael created these side characters for myself and Nate. And I will actually turn it over to Michael now, who will be running the game from here on out. Michael, take it away.
Ella, you find yourself walking back through the city after just leaving the company of Capgris, Dash, and Ash. You are approached by a woman who has been following you for some time. You've noticed this kind of, you kind of used to watching people. And so you've kind of noticed this woman kind of watching you and following a little bit. And you find her, and as she gets closer, you actually recognize her. It's the maid from the Holfo. I think that's what it was called. Holfos?
Yeah.
Holfos estate. And she actually approaches you and makes contact.
Hey, kid.
Oh, hey there. Thank you so much again from the other night. I was able to get home. Everything's going great. Seriously, you were such a great help. Thank you.
Yeah, you can cut the shit. Listen, I am a part of the Thieves Guild, and I was actually in that house to steal something. I think you took it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You must. I told you everything. I was lost.
Yeah, totally lost. And I'm actually just gonna need you to follow me real quick.
Hey, quick question. Remember how last episode I was gonna take that ring back to what's his face to have it sized for me?
Yes. Yeah.
Did that happen, or has that not happened yet?
I don't think you ever went back to get it.
Okay.
Do you I think we were going to say you guys were going to go get it after that whole conversation. So we can.
Yeah.
I think we can reasonably say that you have the ring now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm not going to use it right this moment. I just wanted to check.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna need you to come back to the Thieves Guild with me, real quick. No, you're not in trouble or anything. Like I just need you to come back with me.
Could you tell me why? Because don't get me wrong, like Thieves Guild sounds pretty cool. I might be into that.
Yeah, no, I mean, so kind of twofold. One, pretty sure you stole the. It was a painting. It's about this big. Pretty valuable, as far as I know. I mean, I'm just, I'm a leg person. That's what I am. But it was about this big. And pretty sure you have it on you. I think I overheard that, and I need it. And I kind of want to introduce you to my mentor. Think you might be interested in meeting you.
Okay. Ella looks around for her friends because she has kind of grown accustomed to doing things with them, and going somewhere alone kind of freaks her out right now.
Yeah. You look around, but they're already long gone.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'm right behind you.
I'm actually gonna, and I take a piece of rope and I tie it around her waist.
Wait, no, stop. Get this off of me.
I've seen what you can do. It's really an honor if you think about it. This is it's really an honor.
Yeah, but I've agreed to go with you. You don't. I'm not a child. Well, I am a child, but
you are though, and you haven't quite earned my trust yet. So you're just gonna come with me.
Okay, she walks like with her head down, arms folded, kind of like stomping.
just pouting as much as she can, basically.
You know what I feel like right now? I feel like one of those kids on a field trip at the zoo. And they have to hold the rope or else the monkeys get them. And I've gotten past a monkey. Monkeys aren't going to get me.
I'm not worried about other people getting you. I'm worried about you getting away. Kind of you've demonstrated you're a thief. I'm not sure you're not a member of the guild yet, so you're kind of a thief without honor. If we're being honest here.
And Clara begrudgingly leads Ella back to the Thieves Guild. It's a small building. It doesn't really stand out at all, which is kind of perfect for the line of work they're in. And she opens the door, leads you inside, and standing there in the middle of this room, which is completely empty except for a small table in the middle of the room, standing there right behind it, is a larger man who's kind of older in years. He's got more silver hair, and sees you enter. And, boy, yeah, you get in here. Now,
Ella kind of walks in, and does she still have the rope on her?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, she kind of like tries to like yank on the rope or whatever, but walks in. She's like, this rope wasn't my idea.
Yeah, it was mine.
Okay. Hey, it was both our ideas. Okay.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Here's the deal, Ella. You have proven yourself as a very skilled thief already. Normally,
Thank you.
people have to go through the Thieves Guild school to be able to do that, but things aren't always as good as they have been. We've been actually hitting some hard times. And as he's speaking, you're actually noticing his teeth. The canines seem a little longer and sharper than normal.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Making you immediately, because you've been around Ankh-Morpork, there's vampires in Ankh-Morpork, so you kind of pick that up right away. Decided that we're going to let you in a little early, as long as you can actually follow directions and maybe pass a few tests.
All right. My name's Ella, and sounds cool, I guess. You got to know a few things about me first. I live in an orphanage.
Stop right there. I don't care.
I was just saying it kind of limits my hours,
You know how many other people come to us who... Crap, this accent.
Bail on the accent.
We have lots of kids that actually do not have parents.
Whoa, did somebody where'd that first guy go?
He does that. You just gotta learn to roll with it.
At that moment, another young man actually walks in, fairly younger. You would guess around 15 years old. Actually walks into the room.
Is he hot?
I mean, it's a pretty warm day in Ankh-Morpork.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of, like this young man right here.
Hey guys.
There's too much freedom on this podcast.
I can change it. Let's go for like the voice cracking.
No,
that's
into
funny.
it,
I like it.
honestly.
Go for it.
This wasn't
Go
ready
for
for
it.
it.
Ella kind of rolls her eyes. This isn't. You're not going to make this guy my partner, are you?
He is not partner. He is trainee, like you. Shuin, meet Ella.
Hey there.
Hi.
I'm Shuin Connery.
Yeah, my name's Ella.
Nice to meet you.
You're like steadily dropping into Goofy.
I was like, it's like Snagglepuss.
Yeah.
That voice might change also. If we're allowed to change voices halfway through conversations, that might die soon.
Good to meet you too.
And I will be your point of contact, Boris Jonsson.
Good to meet you, Boris. So when do I start stealing stuff? I've already got a head start.
You start stealing today.
I started yesterday, really, but that works too.
For us, you start stealing today.
It means like legally stealing. You know, like what you did was illegal. You know, we could have you reprimanded as a guild for that, but like it's legally. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like, are you tracking this?
No, I'm not actually.
Thieves
Okay.
Guild operates under certain immunities from the law. The government gets a percentage of what we steal, and in return, they don't bother us too much. First thing you need is to pass a few trials / lessons.
She pulls the painting out of her pocket or her bag. How's this for a trial?
Let me see. And he reaches out his hand.
She kind of pulls it back. She's like, "You're not just going to take this, are you? I
I grab
stole
it
this
from
fair
her.
and square."
I want to grab it from her.
Roll a dexterity check to see if you can get it real quick.
Let me contest this.
14.
Can I
Do I get
contest?
an advantage because it's a sneak attack?
Yeah. And yes, you can have advantage because it's sneak attack. She's not expecting you to come from behind. And Ella, yeah, roll to see if roll a saving throw.
Do I add a dex modifier?
Yeah.
Okay, I got a 15.
Oh wait, I just had my straight dex, right? Not my saving throw dex.
Yeah, just straight dex.
Yeah, okay. Then 14. That's what I said. 14. That's my best.
Yeah. All right. So you reach for it and try and grab it, and Ella like very barely slides it out of your hands. and-
Hey, that's mine. I stole this fair and square.
How do you know I didn't just get you to steal it for me?
Because you didn't, because I stole it by myself.
That's what you would say.
You are trapped in the room with us.
She turns around and looks at the door.
It's closed. And Clara is in between you and the door. He is still holding out his hand.
Okay, I I got this out so I could show you how good I am at stealing things.
And I
Not
must
so that you would
inspect to
steal
be
it
sure
from
that it is
me.
a real thing.
All right, but will you give it back?
Yeah.
Okay, here.
He grabs it, pulls a piece of paper out of his pocket, hands it to you.
What's this?
And you read it, and it says, "The bearer of this note is entitled to not be robbed by the Thieves Guild for 1 full year."
Wait, no, what? I want that painting. I stole it by myself. That's really important. We kind of need
Well,
it.
Now you stole it with Thieves Guild.
Do I get like a payout or something? This is ridiculous.
And he goes and just sets it on a really high shelf.
Yeah, she's getting really frustrated with this whole thing. She's like, okay, if you were just going to bring me here to steal my stuff and to make fun of me, then I'm not interested.
And at that, he unrolls a blueprint on the table in front of him, goes and grabs a chair and sets it next to you, just kind of stands there and waits for you to sit down.
Because I was doing just fine stealing my own stuff without your help, and then I didn't have to have it taken from me.
He looks at Shuin and says, "This is mansion where you will be breaking into."
Wait, what mansion? She sits down.
Man, that sure got. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. There's something stuck in my throat. Oh, I've been waiting for that to clear. Man, that really got your attention, huh?
What's going on here? Everybody has 4 voices.
I just had something stuck in my throat.
Now,
Now I'm fine.
I said, that's a weird effect for something stuck in your throat to have on you.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's a medical condition, and I'd appreciate you not making fun of it.
Wow.
It's called my voice doesn't work sometimes.
I've been rolling with some weird people here lately, but I think y'all are up in the ante.
this
All right, mansion. What do we got here? Mansion.
This mansion has safe in it with pile of gold.
Ah, I can deal with safes. Been through that once before.
Your job?
Its name is Thomasa.
Your job is to break in, steal the gold in the safe, and return to me. Should be simple. Enter through the back door, and he's kind of pointing with his fingers. He's doing all this. Break in through the back door. Climb staircase here, and it should be second door on the right. Simple. Right?
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. How much of that gold are you going to nab off of me once I bring it back?
Yeah, that sounds pretty easy. Oh,
Clara will be going with you to supervise.
Did you say all of it?
Yes.
Then why am I doing this?
If you want in Thieves Guild.
This is twice now that I've been given some task, and the incentive is you reap none of the benefits of completing this task, but we'll like you more.
Yeah, and on us liking you more, we don't turn you into the watch.
Oh my gosh.
friendship is the best prize anyone could ask for.
What happened to your voice again?
Short-term memory loss.
We're really desperate for people. I don't
All right,
think you understand.
you got to sell me on this though. Like, this is dangerous. You know, usually I work alone. You keep saying that you won't turn me in, but like, what's the perks here? What do I get if I'm in this guild, huh?
When you are a full-fledged member, you will get percentage of what you steal. For now, you are trainee.
Do you have any like dope knives and stuff?
I take out a knife and I throw it, make it land right in the middle of the blueprint. I'm like, we got dope ass knives.
Can I have this one?
No, you can't. And I pick it up.
Boris is just rubbing his temples. They work hard on blueprint. You ruin it with knife.
Sorry, Boris.
All right. Well, whatever. Honestly, like the score is worth it. So sure, sign me up.
Yeah, I'm down.
Well, Shuin, we already knew you were in, but
I just wanted to feel part of the team, all right?
Clara will go
my
along to
voice.
supervise, make sure that you actually follow the plan, and make sure that if you are caught, that she can vouch for you.
Ella kind of says under her breath, maybe I should be the one supervising since, I kind of beat her last time at this.
One lucky shot does not make you better. Clara has been doing this for years, her entire life.
Oh, look, giant bird. Bang. Nate, this is all I can think of is there. Devil's third playthrough.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
This man is dead. Bang.
Art's favorite medium of expression. Also, medium's favorite cooking of steak.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
It's
Sorry.
a good day for favorites today.
Good luck.
Oh, hey, what's the mansion here? Where is it? Who lives here?
And he just points to the address that's right in front of you on the bottom of the blueprint.
Is it of any significance to Ella?
No.
Okay.
So you get outside and start making your way towards the mansion. It's kind of on the other side of town because the Thieves Guild's kind of in the lower section of it. And you get there pretty much no problem. You swing around the back and there's no back door.
All right. Well, they said pretty explicitly to go in the back, huh?
Yeah, this sure proves difficult. Well,
Clara, what you think, huh? Or are you just not going to help us? You're just going to hang out here?
I mean, we were told to go in the back door. There's not much of a door here, though, is there?
I
No.
use detect door.
You don't see a door.
Okay. She looks around the back area for like a window or like maybe like a hatch into a cellar or something.
There are a couple windows just on the back of the building. Some of them will be harder to get to than others.
Did there used to be a door on this, and it's just gone now, or is it?
Nope, there's just no door.
There's no door.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's no chance that Ella would have retconned a pickpocket of that rock that lets you walk through walls, is there?
No chance.
no, there's no way you took that off of Dash.
All right, well, maybe one of you who's, a little taller than me can hop in through that window and maybe let the rest of us in.
I mean, the door's right here, guys. Like, why don't we just go through the door?
You just said there was no door.
There was no door.
There's no door.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's a little weird, but I mean, this is like this is where the door should be, right? So why don't we just go there?
All right, sure.
don't know.
Showen just straight up walks headfirst into the wall right there.
It's just a wall.
Some great door, huh?
It's a good door.
Some bullcrap.
No, it's a really good door, actually. If you think about it, it keeps everybody out.
Oh, it's really great.
Why-
Except for people who need to get in.
Why would you? Oh, okay.
So, Ella, how's this day going for you?
It's been a lot. That's for sure. Can you just maybe go in that window? Just peek in, see if you see anyone.
Yeah, sure. I make, I guess, an investigation check through the window just to see if there's anyone around. Is that what that would be? Investigation?
And just be
Yeah. Perception.
perception. Yeah,
okay.
right.
It's an 8 + 4, 12.
You don't see anybody in that next room. It's a kitchen from what you can see, but there's no one there.
Hey guys, I don't see anyone in the kitchen, like right outside this door. So
Hey,
or right inside this window.
maybe don't yell. Maybe don't yell. I don't know if this is your first job or not, but maybe don't yell.
No, it's not. I just all right. I
We can
finally
always
found
try
my
the front door
voice.
too, guys.
That's
Well-
true, but that might be a little suspicious.
He
Just
did-
kind of walk into someone else's home.
It feels a little suspicious just hanging around the back of the house too.
That's
He did straight up say back door, so
Mm,
probably.
Are we sure we're at the right house?
that's a good point.
Ella pulls out the blueprint and looks at the address.
Yeah, same address.
Are you sure the address isn't obscured by the knife?
Yeah.
The address is at the bottom, so
Oh, okay.
What? Okay, what's Nate's character's name? Showen.
Shewin.
Showen Connery.
Showen.
Shewin.
Showen.
SHEWIN.
Showen.
I thought it was showing.
Shoo-in.
Shoo-in. It's like
Cool.
a shoo-in that he's going to do a great job.
Or like Sean Connery, but
Cool. Shoo-in. Just hop on in, and then we'll hop in after you.
all right. I go through the window.
Ella looks at Clara. Hey, give me a boost, would you?
Wait, do you just break through the window?
No, I open the window and crawl through. I don't just shoulder charge my way through the window like a maniac.
You start to try and opening the window, but it's not. It's locked.
I try to pick the lock then. I don't know what kind of check that is, but I'll do it.
It'd be a sleight of hand check.
Oh, cool. I'm good at that.
Hashtag roll right.
11 plus 5, 16.
Yeah, that you pick the
Sweet.
lock.
All right. I then open the window and go through it, still not shoulder charging through it like a maniac.
Hey, so is there any like special Thieves Guild stuff that you guys, do on these things? Like anything, that I should know about?
I mean, we leave a card so they know it's a Thieves Guild, and it just makes insurance easier.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is that like a serious talking to me?
Yes, I'm not allowed to be frivolous.
Is that like some sort of consolation to the people that we steal from? They're like, oh, well, at least it was just the Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah, and then like insurance comes to us, and they're like, hey, did they pay to have their stuff stolen? We're like, no, it wasn't. We stole it for somebody else. We're like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Then we can pay out on that.
But that doesn't even sound fun. This is like capitalist stealing.
Do you want to hurt the people that you're stealing from? Is that what this is about? Is this hey?
Shuin leans his head back out the window. He's like, "It's not really cool, man."
You can be honest with me. It's it's fine. It's fine if that's what you're into. Is that what you're into? Like that dude you stole from. Like that painting's worth what, 100,000 gold, something like that.
Yeah.
You just want him to be out that? That's a lot of money.
No. I like the rush of it, and sometimes people deserve to have some of their stuff lifted.
You got that Robin Hood complex. Okay. Well, by my estimate, we only got a couple more minutes before somebody walks around back here, because I did see the gardener out front.
Yeah, give me a boost.
All right.
I was gonna say, Shuin like comes back, pokes his head out the window. It's like, "Hey, are we like doing this or what?"
I boost Ella up to the window.
Okay. She climbs in.
So you all climb in, and do you close the window behind you, or do you leave it open?
Probably close it.
Yeah, Clara would be the last one to come in, so.
Oh, true.
I come through the window and I step through it and I leave the window open. I was having a private conversation with Michael. Had a fun little thing that he said no to.
You get into the kitchen, and there's it's just a dead end hallway down one way, and then the other way, and then through the door right there, you can kind of peek in and see that there's a dining room there, but you can hear people in another part of the house. You don't see them, but you can hear them.
Can I do like an investigation check to try and figure out where in the house they are?
You can try.
Okay. 13.
It sounds like just beyond the dining room, but sometimes sound carries in weird ways.
Sure.
Okay, so just to clarify, we are in a kitchen.
Yep.
You said there's a dead end to our right?
Dead end to your left.
Dead end to our left.
And the door is opposite the window on the right. And through there is a small dining room.
Do we know where the stairs are?
Yes. They are well, according to the blueprints anyway, they are past the dining hall, take a right, and then they should be immediately another right.
Okay. Ella's gonna kind of peer her head into the dining room and see if she can see anybody in there.
No, you don't see anyone.
Okay, she kind of gestures to him like, come on. And she kind of creeps into the dining room, hopefully trying to find those stairs.
Okay.
Is there an apple or anything I can grab? Just
yeah, there's an array of fruit on the table.
Okay. I grab an apple and take a nice big bite into it once we get into the dining room.
Okay.
Okay,
so
when-
all of you
The
roll.
loudest food.
When
All
Ella
you-
hears the crunch of the apple, she turns around and she says, "You gonna leave a note for that one?"
I mean, sometimes you gotta do something for yourself, you know.
All of you make a stealth check. Clara at disadvantage.
15.
What is that number? 18 is my self at disadvantage.
16.
Jeez. Okay.
It's a character sheet you gave me.
Yeah, I forgot that. So you walk through the dining room and you are now at the door to the dining room where it should be a kind of like a U-turn around to the right where the stairs are. Looking out, you can see a hallway to your left and a short hallway to your left that spans the length of the dining room. And there is another smaller sitting room opposite that hallway. Down to the right, you can see a small corridor that is leads to a door that you don't know what's on the other side of. And then further down that hallway, you can see two rooms. One of them, you can see the front door, and the other one looks like just another library / sitting room. And you can kind of hear the people from the room directly across the hall from you.
But no steps?
You didn't look for the steps.
I look for the steps.
Oh, you looked for the steps. You look around. There's no steps. There's no steps in that spot.
Like in the spot where they're supposed to be on the blueprint.
Yep, they're not there.
Okay, Ella takes the blueprint out and double checks that it is like that she's in the right place where she should be seeing steps.
Yep, it's the right address.
She's in the right place in the house to be like steps should be right there.
Yep.
Okay, she turns around to the other two and she's like, kind of points at the blueprint. Hey, what's going on here? It says the steps should be right here.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. This is some bullshit, honestly.
Do you think they like remodeled recently or something?
This is beyond a remodel, fam. This is like a whole different layout of this house, and there was no back door.
Something's weird.
You notice that the layout of the house isn't completely different. It's just that the only difference between the blueprints and what you're seeing is that there's no stairs.
But everything else is the same.
Everything else is the same.
The only difference is that every objective we're trying to complete is missing.
Yep.
Hey, is this a trap?
Maybe they're magicians, guys. You ever think about that?
Is this a trap? Are you setting me up right now?
No, why would I be here if I was setting you up for a trap?
Because maybe you're in on the trap? I don't know.
Hey, let's keep our voices down. There's some people, it sounds like, pretty close by.
All right, well, don't set me up for a trap.
I'm doing the training thing, too. I want free stuff.
I think Ella starts to panic a little bit in this unfamiliar place with these unfamiliar people, and now the plan going haywire. She kind of knocks on the wall where the steps should be. Just kind of not hard, but like to see if it's a solid feeling wall, I guess.
It does feel a little hollow.
Oh. Hey, maybe they're behind this wall.
You want me to kick the wall down?
No,
Is that what
don't
you're saying?
kick the wall
Absolutely not.
Okay.
down. Can I investigate the wall?
Yeah.
21.
Whoa.
Seems
Where-
like a wall.
Chicken dinner.
Did you say seems like a wall?
Yeah.
That number was above a 20. I'm calling.
There's nothing
Wall.
special about it.
You said it was hollow,
determine
though.
It's just a wall.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, a lot of walls don't have anything on the other side.
Of course, our DM's a friggin' HVAC person.
Hey, this is unrelated to the situation, but it's a question I have about my temporary character sheet.
Yeah.
What language is deep speech?
It means you can
Um,
talk to computers.
Oh, okay.
It means you get really deep and like
Okay.
personal
Like-
with people.
Philosophy. Got it.
Yeah.
Deep speech is something that I meant to change but didn't get around to.
Awesome. Okay.
So,
So will not be relevant. Also,
Yep.
dice set, is that a legitimate dice set, or is that like I have a dice set that I'm using for him? Is that a fun, or does he actually have like a set of dice with him at all times?
that's like a gambling dice set.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Is there a chair in the dining hall? I mean,
In the dining room? Yeah.
dining room. Sweet. I sit down in the dining in a chair, and I pull out a deck of cards and just kind of shuffle them.
Are you kidding me right now?
Under my breath, you hear me say, you hear me just say, "Oh,
What was that?
what was what?"
What did you just say?
Oh, my mom taught me abyssal when I was a kid. Don't worry about it. It's just, something.
Okay.
Just really add to this scene. I think I take out my dice set and I just start rolling dice right next to her playing cards. Very quietly, just start rolling some dice. Why not? We're just gonna play some games.
All right. Ella is now convinced that this is some sort of setup.
How?
Like convinced. Like there's no doubt in her mind.
Oh, I just dropped my dice.
So where's the front door in relation to where they're at?
So basically, you would have to go out into the hallway and go to the far side, and like just follow the hallway all the way down, and then there's a door there's a room kind of on the right that has the front door on it.
Okay.
There's a hallway to your left. It's very short, and it doesn't really lead to anything.
Okay. Ella's gonna put her ring on.
What does your ring do? I don't remember.
It makes me invisible.
It makes you invisible. Okay.
Yeah. Is it? Hey,
Ow.
Adam. Is it just the ring of invisibility item?
Yeah, that's
okay.
all it is.
Okay. So it takes an action. I turn invisible. I remain invisible until it's removed, or I cast a spell or attack, or I take it off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, where'd Ella go?
She put her ring on.
She starts.
Or what?
She has this ring of invisibility.
Oh, jealous.
Look, have you tried that other door down the hallway there? Like she's gonna go towards the front door, but like, have you tried that door yet?
No, I can.
All right, let's just go see what's behind it. Be careful though. I don't know where those people are.
Okay. I stealthily check the other door.
Do you go to the one? So the hallway has a short hallway to the left that has a door on it, or there's a door on the right,
I was talking
just
about the one
after
on
the
the-
wall, just after the wall where the stairs would be.
I was talking about the one on the right, just to
Yeah.
the one to the right of where the stairs would be, because I figured
Yeah.
we kind of see that first. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll check
Okay.
that one.
So you check it. There's stairs there.
Okay, Ella was leaving, like starting to go out, but when she saw them start to actually do something, she kind of stopped.
Sweet, some stairs. Hey, Claire, I'm gonna head up.
yeah,
I
I'm
don't know if
right.
we need to all right. I don't know if you want to come with or just chill down here. I guess Ella's just kind of leaving, but
I'm right behind you.
right.
I walk over to the stairs and over to the door, and I kind of just stand there, like staring down the hallway, waiting for Ella to reappear.
She stays invisible, but goes up the stairs.
Okay. And the stairs are going back towards the back of the house. And so you think that the hollowness underneath the wall was just underneath the staircase.
Mm.
Boy, it's really good that none of us just tried to smash our way through that.
It'd been fun though.
I was kind
It
of
would've
hoping you would.
I was 100% considering it. I am not gonna lie.
Seems to be your go-to.
Yeah.
So you head up the staircase, and you can see on the blueprints that there's actually a.
I don't trust the blueprints anymore.
Yeah.
They weren't like wrong per se.
I mean, they
were
weren't
wrong.
I was gonna say they weren't correct.
They weren't accurate. The stairs were kind of close to where they were.
Okay, hang on. If something is not accurate, that doesn't make it correct all of a sudden. It's still wrong.
Hey, we're thieves. We operate in this world of fluid truth.
Oh my gosh. Just continue painting your word picture.
The only fluid truth I know is what's about. I don't know. I didn't have the punchline.
Just you admit defeat.
Yep. I wanted to try and get it in, and it didn't quite go. Carry on.
Please continue.
Ella's punchline putters out as we reach the top of the stairs.
So you reach the top of the stairs, and there is one singular hallway, one that goes left and one that goes right. The way to the left has two doors on one side and one door on the other side, and the way to the right has a singular door at the end of the hallway.
What does the blueprint say?
You were told that the safe was in the door on the right. That's at the end of the hallway.
Okay. Ella takes the ring off. Hey.
Ah!
Shh.
Just the dice roll after that was
Continue.
Clara's being sneaky now.
It should be to the right. Also, hold on. Why did you just stop? Actually, never mind. I'm going to go to the right.
Wait, Ella, you know I'm not here to rob this place. I'm here to watch you guys.
Yeah, but does that mean you don't contribute? You just follow us around?
Hey, I found the stairs.
Have you ever done those escape rooms?
Oh, you mean like that thing where you
Escape
go,
dungeon things, you know, they become popular now. They kind of show up all over the place.
Yeah. You'll get like taken into a dungeon and shackled, and there's like a college-aged bard that's like, answer my riddles 3, and then you like get these fancy like sackcloths that you pose in, and it says like, I escaped the dungeon, but my sister didn't, because people actually die in there.
Yeah. But you know how like they'll give you like like 3 hints, you know, if you ask for it.
Yeah.
Think of me as your bard. I'm not here to play.
Yeah,
I'll help you if you need it.
I did one of those escape rooms once, and the only puzzle was just they shot all of us with an arrow in the leg and said we were free to go. I don't really know what the puzzle was there. It seems pretty sketchy, but
that one's so good though. The secret is that if you take the arrow out, there's like on one of them there's poison, and that poison like unlocks a clue later. But I mean, that person dies.
You gotta drip the poison over the map.
Yeah. There was within 20 seconds, one of us just immediately was murdered. So I don't really.
Yeah, you've got to use the poison
That's
arrow
why
on
you
the dead
send those
one.
waivers, you know.
Yeah.
You want a mystery? The mystery of why I am rolling so low for the perception checks of the people in this place.
Just getting some good bonding time in.
Okay, Ella goes to the right.
And opens the doors. Or the door.
Yeah, opens the door.
You go down to the right. There's the door there.
She
We win.
she puts her ear to the door to see if she can hear anything inside.
Roll a perception check.
16.
16. You don't hear anyone inside.
Okay, she very slowly pushes the door open.
The door doesn't open.
Oh,
It's locked.
I got this.
She turns around at the other two. It's locked.
I got this. Watch this. And I go to pick the lock again because I actually did it successfully the first time. That's a sleight of hand, you said, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Such confidence. That's a 7 + 5, 12.
You fumble with it for several minutes.
Several minutes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
In those several minutes, can we check the other doors?
Yeah.
Hang on. No, I promise I'm going to get it.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. We're just gonna check these other doors, okay? You keep working on that.
Okay, yeah, this one's pretty tough. Ooh, tough lock.
Right.
Yeah.
I open the first door on the left, down the other way.
You open it and it opens right up. It's just a bedroom.
Anything cool?
Nothing sticks
Like,
out.
their
Not
cool
really.
hat?
There's a couple of pieces of clothing scattered throughout on various like chairs and things in there. I think the person in there is kind of messy.
Ooh.
There's not a cool hat, but there is a really nice duster.
I'm gonna take it.
Okay. You take this black duster that surprisingly enough was made for a female. So
And yeah, I put it on and I close the door and I turn to Ella and I'm like, man, Marie Condor would have a great time in that room.
Oh, you mean the bird trainer?
No, you're thinking of Condor Marie. Marie Condor, she's the one who does all that like cleaning up stuff, you know?
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Do you have a note to leave for that one too? That's 2 now.
Well, let's just keep going.
it is a really nice jacket.
Let's just keep going.
All right.
All right, so you don't actually have to follow the rules. Got it.
Just for the
Ella
big things.
Ella tries the other door.
Which
While-
other door? There's 2 other doors.
Um,
There's one on the right and one further down on the left.
whichever one is closest.
The one on the right. You open it up and it looks like an office.
Ooh, anything?
There is a desk in the middle. It's a very nice mahogany desk. And there's
Smells of
bookshelves
rich
on
mahogany.
both side walls
Mahogany.
filled with books.
Does anything strike her as particularly valuable or attention getting?
The letter opener that's sitting on the desk.
Oh,
It's got a very nice kind of gold gilding in the handle.
okay. Well, Ella, since she has just watched Clara just nab stuff willy nilly, is going to take that as a sign as she can do that too. So she grabs it.
All right.
And I'm going to open the third door too.
You open the third door and it's a bathroom.
I use it.
Have
Please
I
don't.
finished opening my door yet, or am I still working on this lock over here?
After
enough-
Clara gets out of the bathroom, then you open it.
Okay.
I wipe my hand. I'm like wiping my hands on the duster too. Like I clearly didn't wash my hands. Hey, Shewin, you got that door open yet? I yelled down the hallway.
God, what? Shh. Are you kidding me?
You
Yeah.
gotta be freaking kidding me.
What's your roll? I just want to hear the number.
1.
Downstairs, you hear someone say, "You know what's so great? How great of a secure neighborhood we live in, and how we never have any problems with break-ins."
These are the most oblivious people on the planet.
Showing just like whispers back, like yell whisper. You know what I'm talking? You're just like, yeah, and stop yelling.
I think we would actually do better if you weren't here.
I don't know. These people might just be deaf at this point. We haven't proven that yet.
That would be a pretty good score.
That would be great.
Rich deaf people.
Really, our prime target right there.
We only rob
They're-
one type of people, the
they're-
rich deaf.
If they were blind, then we just hit the trifecta.
We just live in their house and they don't know about it. This is our house now.
The rich and disabled. Nice.
Well, now you make it sound mean.
Yeah, let's use that word.
Okay, Ella goes in the door.
Yeah, I mean, I went in first, but okay.
So you walk in, and it's a small storage room.
All right, looking for a safe. She
Yeah,
looks
it
for a
looks
safe.
like there's a bunch of cleaning supplies on shelves, some
Hey.
mops.
Ella, did that blueprint say what room the safe was in? Because it seems like an office would be more, in line with where people put safes.
She looks at the blueprint. What does she learn?
The doesn't have any markings on what this room is, but you were just told that this is where the safe was.
Man, why was he so upset with me about this stupid blueprint?
Is he like trying to make this hard on us? Does he do that sort of thing?
Yeah, you guys are in like training. Like this is to prove yourselves. This isn't like a go ahead job or anything.
So
Are
we
there,
should
like,
come to learn how to deal with getting bad information from the organization. Got it.
Apparently.
Are there like any sort of like containers or anything that I could go through and try to find anything at this point, or is it just all like shelves with cleaning supplies and a few mops and stuff?
There are a couple of boxes which you are more than welcome to crack open.
Yeah, I go through the boxes.
It's more cleaning supplies.
Sweet.
Ella
there-
like looks on the walls to see if there's any like safes, like hidden on the wall or something.
Nope.
Okay, well I think there's no safe here.
I start pulling like the mop handles like they're hidden levers in the ground or something. I just start like rocking them back and forth, trying to use like a hidden lever.
You just rock back and forth some mops.
Dang. I thought for sure that one would have worked.
Why would they lock a janitor closet?
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Do you think they have kids?
I don't know.
What kind of cleaning supplies are we looking at?
It's pretty heavy duty stuff.
Okay.
Stuff you should definitely not keep in an unlocked door if you have children.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, Ella goes back towards the office
Okay.
and is gonna look for a safe in there.
You start kind of rummaging around, and you notice that all the drawers except for one is locked or are not locked. So there's only one that's actually locked.
Okay, did she find any sort of key in any of the other doors or anything?
Roll an investigation check.
12. Sorry, 13.
No.
Okay, well, she's going to try and pick the lock of the locked drawer then.
Okay.
Suck. 10.
You start to pick the lock, and you think you're getting close. And then you hear the unmistakable noise of your lockpick snapping.
Mm. Okay. Hey, anybody got any leads on that safe?
I'm still in the janitor's closet. Can I do like an investigation check, like one last investigation check, just to make sure there's nothing in the janitor's closet before I leave?
You most certainly can.
That's a natural 20. Not even joking. I
There's-
live in this janitor's closet.
There is nothing there.
Dang it! I wasted my nat 20 on that.
You
All right, fine,
find
I go
a
back.
mysterious glowing mop.
Yes, the golden mop. I've always heard about this. Every time you mop with it, the water turns to liquid gold on the ground. I go into the office with Ella.
Okay.
I hear Ella's. I presumably hear Ella's lockpicking set break. Right.
Mhm. Yeah.
I walk over and I'm like, and I look at her work and I'm like, did you just break your lockpick set in there?
All right, lockpicking is not really my specialty. It's more like
And-
things that are
As,
out
and
in
as
the
I'm
open.
looking at it, I'm like, are you using a bobby pin?
That's all I got. I'm a freaking orphan.
I reach into my bag and I grab my lock picking set and hand it to her. And I'm like, never be caught without this again, or there will be consequences.
She kind of looks at it. She's like, I can just have this?
Yeah, I'll get another one. It's not a big deal. But like, seriously.
Thanks. She tries again. With advantage?
No.
Okay. God, it's the
Because
same roll.
You are
No.
using a lockpicking set, but you are also doing it with pieces of broken bobby pin inside the lock.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I got a 10 again.
No, you don't. You don't break your lockpicking set, but you don't get it open either.
Shooing just
Well,
I'm
but
2 for 2
before-
tonight, so
Actually, Claire, can you like show me how to use this right? I never actually learned.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so first thing you want to do, you got this hook right here. You're going to put it in there and tension it. Then you got this. This is what you're just going to use to drag it along the top right of the locks, and then the pins are going to fall into place as you drag it just right. Now I roll a nat 20.
Are you
God.
kidding me?
nice.
Plus my sleight of hand is plus 6.
That's so narratively satisfying.
It takes a little bit because while you're trying to actually drag the pin against the top, you are actually finding resistance with the broken pieces of bobby pin.
really fair.
And eventually you are able to actually dig that out and gives you a good clear access to it. And so yeah, after a little bit of work, you actually do get it open.
And what I stand up and hand her the lockpicking set, and then I go back to the bookshelves, and I'm just looking for anything that looks old.
Roll an investigation check.
I will do. It's 16.
You find 2 books that are old. One of them is a history of Ankh-Morpork, and the other one is an erotic novel.
Ha!
I
The
flip through
lusty
erotic
Argonian
novel.
maid.
It's not the worst one you've ever read.
It's high praise.
What's in the drawer that we just
Yeah, I
spent
was
like 10
gonna
minutes
say.
unlocking?
You start digging through the drawer, and you actually find a small container inside that almost looks like a jewelry box.
Okay. Ella opens it.
Inside is a note that says 5642.
Cool. She puts it in her pocket.
Okay.
Did anybody see her with the note? Because she wants to pull this out as like the coup de grace later as like a cool moment.
Roll a sleight of hand check, and Shuin, you were looking in that thing, so roll a perception check.
I rolled a 12.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Shuin has no idea you found this
Yeah.
thing.
Shuin's like just like not even. He's just like randomly poking and stuff. I don't even think he's paying that much attention at this point. He's probably like rolling his dice in the drawer or something now.
Okay. Do you guys see the safe in here? I don't think it's in here either. Also,
No.
can you read those numbers back to me, because I totally didn't think to
I
make a note
wrote
of
them down. 5642.
Okay, thanks.
I'm gonna go to the bedroom, the messy bedroom.
Okay.
You don't think it's maybe behind a bookshelf?
Well,
That's another good point.
you could check.
Yeah, I could check. Is it time for me to run through a wall?
Definitely don't do that.
It's kind of my specialty.
Okay,
You also
well,
roll an investigation check.
yeah, I was going to say.
Was I supposed to roll, or was that just an Ella thing?
Both of you, if you're both looking.
Cool, that was another 1.
Nice.
Shuin's just happy to be there.
Yeah, she was just
happy.
glad to be alive. He's a happy dude.
I got a 14.
You got a 14?
Yeah.
You start to look through the bookcases, kind of pulling on books to see if they are secret levers or whatnot. And then you start to realize there's a lot of books. You could be pulling them for a while.
Yeah,
and
I
so you
think
start looking for other clues. And you notice that along the floor of one of the bookcases is a very slight groove.
Okay. Like what sort of groove?
a groove that it looks
jamming
like
out like a song.
It looks like the bookcase was moved.
Okay. She says, "Hey, guys, check this out," and points at it. And she's like, "It looks like maybe the bookcase was moved. Maybe we should try moving this one."
Okay.
I'm not super strong, so
Well, neither am I, but we're gonna give it a shot. That is a 19 plus 120.
Jeez.
Ella's not even gonna make an attempt because she knows her lack of strength, and it's gonna be of no help.
I rolled a 6.
Sweet. Wait, the bookshelf has like stats. It's like making action.
It takes a lot from both of you who are actually trying, and you are barely able to budge this thing out of the way, just enough for you to see a small doorway right behind it.
How small is the opening? Small enough that only Ella can get through?
No,
Oh man.
but it's
Why not?
about a little under, about a third of the size of a normal doorway.
It's pretty small.
So Ella sized?
I mean, so it'd be normal for Ella, but the other two could fit
it's
through.
like a crawl space for the other two.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she goes there.
I'll follow behind.
You open it up and are immediately in a pitch black room.
All right. Anyone got a light?
Push the bookshelf. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that.
I do not see a light under my tools. Unless you count land vehicles as a light. Is that supposed to be like my proficiency or?
No, you just keep a car on you.
Yeah, I just pull out a tank. This'll help.
I do have a torch, so I will pull that out and light it.
Okay. You
It's
light
lit.
it up and there is 4 safes, 2 on the wall to your left and 2 on the wall to your right.
Jackpot.
Oh yeah, I do have a tinderbox and a torch actually. Now that I'm looking
Yes,
at
you do.
my equipment and not my tools.
Attaboy.
Man, I've got a lot of stuff I didn't know about. Cool. Huh.
Is there any clue on our blueprint or anything as far as which of these safes are the one that we want to hit?
The only information was that you were robbing a safe.
It should have a pile of gold inside.
What sort of like locking mechanisms are we seeing? Is it
2 of them have combination locks, and the other 2 have just a series of 3x3 grid of different symbols.
Okay.
Actually, Clara, I didn't even realize, but you speak Abyssal.
you babe?
So you actually recognize the symbols.
Yeah, I always did. Actually, before you even said it, I knew it. I was like, yeah, I got this.
Yeah. As I completely forgot I had you fluent in Abyssal. You actually recognize the symbols as numbers 1 through 9.
Yeah.
Are they in order? Well, I mean, Ella wouldn't even know any of
Yeah,
this.
so actually in Abyssal, 6 is the highest number. So it goes 6, 7, 4, 1, 2, 8, 9, 3, whatever number I didn't say. 7?
7.
Is that a real thing?
No.
You said that very
It's
confidently.
like, I don't understand why Abyssal would only have 6
Yeah.
level numbers. Like,
I was like, that's crazy. What are we
it
doing?
doesn't make any sense.
No, but Abyssal, you do read top down is something I would like to make canon. So the order of it would be weird,
Yeah.
just for fun.
All right. Well, I was going to pull this out later and it was going to be really cool, but here, I might need some help. She pulls the paper out. I found this in the drawer. It's probably a combination.
That's a
I don't
pretty
know
safe
why
guess.
else they would keep it in a locked drawer.
Yeah, let's try it out. I go to the first safe on the right. Is that the one with the numbers on it?
First safe to the right is a combination lock.
Okay, then the
The two on the right have combinations. The two on the left are the characters.
It's
Okay.
probably not a combination lock because those are usually bigger numbers, and there's usually 3 of them, not 4.
Well, it could be like 5642. You know, you never know. But
Yeah, that's what I was
let's try it over here on the number pad. You're right. So I put in 5642.
Nothing happens.
I go to the other one on that side and put in 5642.
Nothing happens.
Cool. I got nothing for you, Ella.
I put in 5642 on the combination ones.
On both of them?
Yeah, I mean, I might as well try both.
One of them opens,
Whoa.
Dope.
Heyo.
and inside is a bunch of documents.
Dang it.
What are the documents?
You kind of start searching through them. It's like a will, a deed, a couple bill of sales. Just
All right.
Nothing of
On
value.
the other one, I put in 5642.
that one opens.
Really?
Yep.
Sweet.
That one has a bunch of gems in it.
That's
Had
not
to find
gold.
it.
I'll take a couple of those, though. I just snagged like a couple gems.
No, leave those.
But,
Okay. Hold on.
wait, yeah, where is the line
You-
between what we can and can't steal? Hang on.
Yeah,
Hey, if
that's a
it's-
real
if-
question I have.
If it's in a safe, we're only covered for what we're sent to steal. Okay.
Are there any other
touch
obscure
that.
rules I need to know about? You can only take things that are you cannot take things that are in safes unless we've been told to. Anything else you can grab, I guess.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, within reason.
Okay, what's within reason?
Well, can you carry it out?
I can carry these gems out.
Hey,
They're
what
in
if
a
I
safe.
what if I accidentally knock the gems out of the safe and then they're not in a safe and I can carry them out?
They were still in a safe. Shulin, we've been through this, dude.
I know, it's just that you always get the cool jackets and everything, and I end up with like some stupid hat that nobody actually liked.
Shuin, you also have to remember you like grew up. You were like raised by the Thieves Guild, and so it's like
Yeah.
you went through their school and everything. So you are
That's true.
very familiar with their rules.
I guess, yeah.
Shulin, it's because you get obsessed with finding these like stupid golden mops or whatever. Like you gotta get out of the cleaning process. All right?
Fine.
Okay, so I don't take things out of safes unless we've been told to take them out of the safe.
Right.
And golden
And-
mops don't exist.
And anything else I can take as long as it's carryable.
Yeah, or if it's not like monogrammed. I mean, like you can take that, but that's just bad news. Like you can get in trouble for that.
If I take things that are monogrammed,
Yeah. It's too traceable. You know, like I could
Yeah.
pick this jacket up anywhere. Like we can't actually prove this is not mine.
all
you
right,
know?
I'll
Yeah,
keep,
plus, like,
keep
if
my
the
eye
initials
open
aren't-
for monograms.
If the initials aren't yours also, you're just gonna look dumb if you're wearing it. So
Unless your initials are like the person are like SEX, then you've got a cool robe that says like sex on it, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
then you could probably
Yeah.
reasonably, you probably reasonably take that.
I think
that's,
I think you legally have to take it in that situation.
it's pretty rad.
Okay, can we open the other safes?
Listen, if you know how, then go for it, girl. I've opened 2 of the 4. I feel like I've done. I don't know what else to do here.
I
What
go to the
happens
first-
if you turn 5642 upside down? Kind of looks like 5 something 92. What's an upside down 4 look like?
an H?
H.
There's no H on this. I put in 2465 on both of the saves.
One of them opens.
Yeah.
Heyo.
What's in that one?
In that one is a bunch of gold.
Hey, we
Hey,
did
we win.
it! Hey, did anybody think about how we're transporting this out?
Yeah, I pull out a sack and throw it to you.
Oh, good move. Ella starts shoveling gold into the sack.
It takes a few minutes because there's quite a bit in here.
She pockets like a few pieces every once in a while.
Sleight of hand versus Clara's perception.
Yep.
Oof, you are not going to pass that. I have a feeling.
8.
Yeah, 23.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you see her doing that hardcore.
Claire, Ella,
What?
Did you just say your own name?
Yeah, I did. She went back up. Put the gold. Put all the gold in the sack, Ella.
I can't just grab like one.
Nope.
I have no money.
Hey, for you.
I've never seen this much gold in one place before.
If you need something, let me know. File the right paperwork with the Thieves Guild, and we'll get it for you. Okay. But as it stands right now, the Thieves Guild are not people you want to be messing with. Okay. They got friends in the Assassins Guild, and they don't really care about killing kids.
That is messed up.
I agree.
Okay, all right.
I tried
She puts
to
it
get
back in.
into the Assassin's Guild.
Guild.
Yeah, I tried to get into the Assassin's Guild and I accidentally cut myself pretty bad on the knife on the first day, and they wouldn't let me back in after that.
Well, they give 3-year-olds butterfly knives. Like, why would you do that?
That's a good point. Like,
You know,
They have an unusually high rate of three-handed or three-fingered assassins.
yeah, they really do. It's unnerving.
I mean, the knives just aren't that practical.
Yeah. I put in 4265 in that other safe.
That one opens.
Yeah. Is there anything in it?
Nope, it's empty.
Okay.
It's empty?
I put the Thieves Guild card in that one
Okay.
and then close it.
Before she closes it, I want to see what the card says.
Oh,
It is the exact same one that you were handed from Boris,
Oh, okay.
except this one is a little more jovial.
yeah. This one it says, congratulations, you've been robbed by the Thieves Guild. Present this to your nearest insurance agent to reclaim your money. Something along those lines.
So, okay, how does this work then?
Yeah.
You get stuff stolen from you and you just take it to like some corporation and they just give you the value of what was stolen from you?
I mean, if you have insurance, yeah. So like
what?
insurance. So basically, what happens is like you pay this corporation, and you're like, hey, if I ever get this stolen from me, this is how much I have, and like they'll pay out to you.
Okay. I'm sorting out the the logistics
Legality.
of how this works. Not the legality, but like anyway, this is another conversation.
It also the insurance agent will also give you a plaque to hang on your door, so that way anyone passing by knows that this house has already been robbed in the last year and is immune from being robbed again.
Yeah.
It can only be robbed once a year.
Yep, by the Thieves Guild anyway.
Is that kind of like a status symbol? Like,
Well, I mean, it's
ooh, I
not
was
like a
robbed.
good thing. Like, you don't want to get robbed, but also it kind of means that like you had good stuff, and like it just kind of protects you. Like
Had some sweet loot.
you don't want to just keep robbing the same people over and over again. Like they'll get upset about that. It's just yeah.
Okay, whatever. She finishes filling the sack.
All right, you finish filling the sack and you try to pick it up, but it's too heavy for you.
Yep, I figured. Hey, can someone else grab this?
Yeah,
I
I
got
got
it.
it. I got it. No, I got it.
She's got it.
She wouldn't, don't worry about it. I got it. Don't worry about it. I pick the sack up and I put it in my bag.
All right.
Let's leave.
All right. Let me go first here. And I walk out the little mini doorway. I walk out into the hallway, down the stairs. I run down the hallway, banging up against the walls, and then I run and dive out the window and close it behind me.
What the hell was that?
Yep. The two individuals that were in that other room start running out into the hallway. But by that point, you are already out the window, gone. And so now they are searching the rest of the house.
Okay,
they heard him come down the stairs, so they're heading that way first.
Yeah, Ella frantically gets out of the little alcove where the safes were in
Yeah.
and into the main room. And she says to Shuen's like, "Is this a part of what happens? Does this always happen?"
Nope. As far as I know, we don't usually do things like this, but I might get to live out my dream of smashing through a window pretty soon if we're just avoiding the whole sneak thing. I think we should go.
Is she
You
going
hear
rogue?
them-
You've got that magic ring, right? You can just
You hear them coming up the stairs.
okay. You have the magic ring you can try to use.
Yeah, but you don't.
You are correct in saying that.
They are
But
now
I'm-
coming down the hall.
Okay.
when they can hear you
Okay.
arguing.
Get in like a go to the janitor closet.
Wait, hang on. No, do you remember the code to the empty safe?
And there's two people standing in the doorway
Oh
looking
my
at you right now.
Dang it. You said that
Hey,
deep speech is like
stop right
hang on.
there.
Did you say deep speech is philosophy?
Huh?
Is that what deep speech is? You said deep speech is like philosophy.
No,
I know that was a joke, but
It's a language spoken by people who live very, very deep underground.
I just start screaming deep speech. This unintelligible, like I'm assuming it's like grunts and like
Kind of, yeah.
It's
guttural throat
designed,
noises.
yeah, it's designed to ricochet off of rocks. Is kind of the way.
Yeah.
Cool. I just start doing that as loud as I can just to try to confuse them and maybe buy us like a couple seconds at this point because really I think the shit's kind of hit the fan.
They're just kind of staring at you. They don't really know what you're doing.
Okay.
Perfect. They're confused.
I actually have a real plan that I could have
Okay.
done if you hadn't interrupted me.
I thought we were talking out of character for some of that, but
Ella puts on the ring.
My plan is to disappear and leave you there.
No.
Yeah.
There's a second part to this that would have worked better if they weren't already in the room. But
okay.
How do they react when she puts the ring on?
They are frantically lunging towards Shuin now, knowing that you guys can disappear.
Okay, well, Ella moves out of the way of that, and then this is a thing that Ella can do. She casts Minor Illusion.
Oh snap!
I didn't know you had magics.
This is the one
Okay.
by being a gnome, and she
What?
casts it. It lets you make a sound or an image of an object within 30 feet.
Okay.
She casts like a banging, smashing noise in the safe room, the room full of the safes.
Okay. Well, they're outside that door already, and you two were right in front of them. Now it's just Shuin, so they're kind of focused on just stopping what is right in front of them at this point.
The idea is that it is drawing their attention into like, oh snap, somebody's stealing something in that room.
I was like, do you want to give him like a wisdom saving throw or something about that? Like,
Yeah. One of them grabs onto Shuin. The other one starts to go and check out the sound.
I'm going to try to do a maneuver. I have a short sword. I'm going to try to like maneuver my way around. So I'm holding the person and have the short sword to this person's throat as just kind of like a hostage situation for when the other person comes back in to let us leave. If that makes
Okay.
sense. Like,
Yeah, that would be. Let's see. It's actually getting to that kind of position. Roll a athletics check.
okay, I have something in that. 17 plus 3.
Yeah, you get him in that position,
All right.
and it's a kind of pause after it because you actually get him in that position relatively quickly, and the other individual comes back and sees you in this hostage situation and says, "Let him go, or I'm going to call the guard."
What you're going to do is you're going to let us go, or this man's going to get his throat slit. I'm not actually a part of any guild yet. So honestly, I have nothing to lose. And it looks like you have an entire life to lose. So you're going to let me go and him live. I slowly start like backing towards the door with him still held like that.
Okay. He very slowly is kind of following you guys.
Ella's tracking with, but she's not into hurting these people.
Yeah, I don't
And
know.
I wish I had, any sort of item or spell to do anything with. Because I don't.
Out on the whole, I just have literally like weapons, basic adventuring gear, and I don't think I have any spells unless I'm just an idiot and don't know how to use this program.
Okay, as
no,
we
you
keep
don't.
I didn't think so.
There is a distance that's kind of building in between you and that one guy, but he's at least keeping you guys in eyesight.
How close are we to like the steps / the exits?
By this point, you have gotten pretty close to the steps. You guys are about at the top of the stairs. And then from there, it's down the stairs. You can go back into the kitchen where that window is, or you can make a break for the front door.
Okay, Ella goes on ahead just a little bit to see if there's anything in between her, like where they are in the front door.
Nope.
Okay. She turns back around and kicks in the shins the guy that Shuin has, and then yells to Shuin, "Let's go!" and takes off.
Shuin, I'm gonna like kind of drop / throw the guy in the way of the other one who is still falling behind us to kind of like slow him up.
Okay. So you do that, and he starts kind of running after you and kind of gets tripped up a little bit.
Yeah.
And you guys make a break for the front door?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do we make it or?
Yeah, you make it to the front door. You open the door and immediately see to your right Clara just leaning up against the wall with the bag.
Oh,
Ella
hey,
says,
you guys made it.
"Fuck you, let's go."
Go.
Oh, you guys. Okay, yeah, let's go. And I start jogging away back towards the Thieves Guild.
Yeah, and you all start running back towards the Thieves Guild. It's still
Ella puts her ring on.
it's it's still relatively light out, so the crowd it's really easy to get lost in the crowd, and so you lose those two untrained trackers relatively easily.
Okay.
And you make it back to the Thieves Guild.
Once they get kind of clear of the chaos, Ella takes her ring off and kind of like, I mean, she doesn't really push, but like, you know, with two hands kind of strikes Clara. And it's like, what the hell was that about? You could have got us killed.
Oh, that was your first lesson, improvisation. And I opened the door to the Thieves Guild and step on through.
So you walk back into the Thieves Guild after hearing that this was your first lesson. And Boris is standing there at the table still, just waiting.
All
I
right.
drop the gold on the table in front of him. And I say, they did okay.
Did you intentionally sabotage this entire thing?
Yes.
Why?
Thieves need to be quick in the head. Need to be able to think on their feet. Have good improvisational skills.
Maybe we could have like done some simulation to work on that instead of putting us in like a real place with actual people who could have hurt us.
There is no better experience than real world experience.
All right, well, am I in?
Not yet. You are still trainee.
What about me?
You just started too. Don't get too excited.
I get very excited though.
He's still
work on that.
On the cleaning closet stuff, Boris. Like
there were so many mops, and I really thought this was going to be the closet with it.
You
I
need
really
to
thought.
stop with the mops, please.
Shuin, at the end there, you should have just listened to me because I was going to do something and it would have worked, but you started doing something else.
I had an idea also.
Well, your idea didn't work.
Hey, you got out of there, didn't you?
Yeah, but it would have been easier. No one ever listens to me. No one ever pays attention to me. I got good stuff.
Perhaps on your next lesson, you will learn a little something else. Enough lessons, and maybe you'll be good enough to get in the guild.
Do I ever get anything for this? You're kind of like just sending me into these things without the proper tools or equipment or anything really. Look at me. She kind of gestures at herself, wearing like just a raggy like cotton cloak, you know, and like she pulls out her steak knife. And kind of just like throws it away. It's like, you can't enlist me into doing real stuff. I have no way of having anything to work with here.
And you would rather have advantages?
I would rather have the stuff that anybody who would do this would have. I'm sick of having disadvantages.
Disadvantages make you stronger.
I am strong. She kind of
They
slaps
make
the
you
table.
stronger.
I'm plenty strong, and I'm sick of having the deck stacked against me.
You have a lot to learn. Someday you might overcome your arrogance.
Arrogance?
And he reaches into the bag, pulls out 1 gold coin, tosses it to you.
She throws it right back at him.
Sorry.
I was gonna say that was quite the gold piece. Jeez. And it broke the whole table beneath it. Like,
Yeah, she throws it right back at it. I don't want your fucking single gold piece. If this is the way that you're gonna treat me, just forget this. She walks out.
I follow Ella out the door, and I catch up to her, and I'm like, "Hey, Ella, come here."
Are you serious with this? I can go anywhere and be treated like garbage. I don't need to put my life on the line and be treated like garbage by another rich guy who doesn't know what it's like. And she kind of like starts to break down at this point and kind of like, you know, look towards the ground and cover her face.
Hey, Ella.
What?
Everything you need to do this job, you already have. You're quick. You're smart. You've been picking locks with like a bobby pin. I don't remember. I honestly don't think I could have done that at any point in time.
But I'm
I've been using
tired.
real tools since I was in the guild. All right?
I'm tired of that though. I'm ready
Deck's
for something
always-
good to happen.
The deck's always going to be stacked against you. And that's why we think you're good for the Thieves Guild. Because I think you can overcome that. Clara, like, kind of stands up because I imagine she like squatted down to get that. She pulls out the one of the knife that she threw earlier.
Yeah.
And that kind of flips it in her hand, catches it blade end, and hands it to her. Like, this is just the beginning, Ella. You and me can run this.
She
Just
kind
got
of
to put the bullshit in between.
looks back up at her. She's like, "You think so?"
Oh, I know so. And Claire turns to walk away.
Okay, she takes the knife, takes a long look back at that Thieves Guild place and turns and walks away.